Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the finals in the AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament. Miro versus the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. Whoever wins this match officially becomes the #1 contender for the AEW World Championship. Whoever that champion may be, Kenny Omega or Hangman Page, we just don't know. I'm predicting Bryan Danielson to win, but I feel like this is going to be a hell of a match. And here we go, the match is underway. Bryan Danielson straight away offering his hand to Miro. Miro refusing to shake it. Let's go. I don't know, I don't think Bryan Danielson or even Daniel Bryan has ever actually beaten Miro. So I'm not too sure, but I've just noticed there's a massive fan sign. Someone's just got a portrait of Gi-hun from Squid Game. I don't know why, but these two locking up and Miro straight away with the power advantage pushes Bryan into the corner. I feel like this one's going to start off slow and technical. Bryan Danielson just taking it to Miro. Big knee strike to the head. Big chops over and over again. I feel like this is just going to be an absolute slugfest. I thought it would start off slow and technical. It hasn't. These two are just absolutely battering each other. Bryan wrenching away at the neck, and there's another knee strike. Now a European uppercut. Now backing Miro into the corner, maybe looking for his signature roundhouse kicks. Aubrey Edwards counting 1, 2, backs away, and Bryan with a kick to the leg and a chop to the chest. Now pulling Miro back outside, headlock position. Cranking the neck. He's sort of got like a cravate hold. Oh, and no. Miro with a big forearm sends Bryan out the ring. Back and forth the whole time. JR just called him Daniel Bryan, not Bryan Danielson. Now grabbing him from the back and Miro just throwing him off. And a shoulder tackle sends him down. This match is literally back and forth, and then all of a sudden, bang, Miro will get a power advantage out of nowhere. Big drop kick sends Miro out the ring. What's Bryan Danielson gonna do? Hitting the ropes, and a suicide dive, but no, Miro clocks him. Bryan Danielson just got clocked hard, and a belly-to-belly suplex on the outside. Ow! Miro nearly getting himself disqualified here. Just stomping away at Bryan Danielson in the corner, and now he's mocking the yes chant, which I'm sure is going to make the AEW fan base start yesing. Oh, now he's saying no, no, no. Walking to Bryan in the corner. And now Bryan turns him round. Roundhouse kicks connected, and a big chop. And another roundhouse kick. And another chop. Signature Bryan Danielson here, trying to get his comeback moving, and Miro pushes him away again. Bryan moves in the corner, big corner drop kick connected, bouncing off of the other corner, running back, and there's a second drop kick, sends Miro into the corner, maybe looking for a third. Here it comes. Miro picks him up, Samoan drop. These guys just battering each other. Bryan up to the top rope, maybe looking for his signature front missile drop kick, and it connects, sending Miro into the corner, and Bryan nipping up to his feet. Will the comeback begin? Is it Bryan Danielson's time to finally take over the momentum of this match? Miro's on his knees. Bryan may be looking for them roundhouse kicks. Here we go. Yes. And a second. Yes. And a third. Yes. Over and over again. Yes. 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 These roundhouse kicks. We're just waiting for the one where he clicks him in the head. And is it coming? Oh, yeah, no. Miro catches him, picking him up. What's he doing here? Over the top. Bryan rolls through. 1, 2. Kick out by Miro. And now he's got a heel hook. Heel hook locked in by Bryan Danielson to Miro. Will Miro tap out? That heel hook is locked in tight. Is it the heel hook or is it the Achilles? It's definitely a heel hook. He's got it cinched in. Miro reaching for the ropes. Is he going to tap? It looks like I thought he tapped. I thought he tapped. I thought he tapped right there. He didn't. He's still in this. But he's reaching and reaching the ropes. And he nearly even at the end. He nearly did it again. He's struggling. What's Miro gonna do to get out of this one? Grabbing at Bryan Danielson, managing to pull him over. He's got him in a waist lock from behind now, picking him up. Maybe gonna German him from this position. He's got him off his feet, and there's a German suplex to Bryan Danielson. Just kicked Miro straight in the head. Now he's got the arms and the signature stomps, pulling up the arms and stomping away on the side of the face and the neck of Miro over and over and over again. And Bryan Danielson just stomping away. What's he going to do? He may be looking for the signature knee strike, the move that has won him world titles. Will he hit it? He's calling for it. He's in the corner. He's saying, get up. Here we go. If Miro turns around, we may have a new #1 contender right here for the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Miro slowly but surely going to get back to his feet. He's on one knee. He's back onto a vertical base, turning around. Big knee. No, caught in a powerbomb. Powerbomb by Miro. Cover. 1, 2. 2 count, and Bryan kicks out. This doesn't look good here. Bryan's laid face down in the middle of the ring. Miro may be calling for it. Big stomp to the lower back, right the lumbar area, and he's got it locked in. The camel clutch, formerly known as the Accolade. Will he get it in? His finishing move, Bryan fighting best he can to make sure it doesn't get locked in here. Putting one arm down, but no, it's in. It's in. The camel clutch, the Accolade is locked in. Will Bryan Danielson tap out right now? No, surely not. Is Miro about to beat Bryan Danielson, end the undefeated streak of the American Dragon in All Elite Wrestling? Bryan Danielson's going to tap. No, managing to get to his knees and grabbing the ropes. He escaped. Bryan Danielson just countered the Accolade into the label lock. The label lock's locked into Miro. He's in the middle of the ring. Will he be able to reach the rope? Will he be able to get to the rope? Bryan Danielson has got it locked in tight. And Miro, he nearly tapped out to the heel hook knee bar move. Will he tap out to the label lock? Is he gonna? No, he's managing to break the hold somehow, some way. And he moves out the way. Big counters are now on. Big forearm strike to Bryan Danielson, breaking the hold. And another one, raining the forearms down on the head of Bryan Danielson, right to the side of the face. What's Miro gonna do here? Will he find another way to counter? And now Bryan Danielson got the triangle lock. He's got the triangle locked in. The triangle hold is locked in. He may be looking to put him to sleep the same way he put Eddie Kingston to sleep. And elbows to the head. Big elbow strike over and over again to the head of Miro. Will Bryan Danielson become the #1 contender right here? And no, Miro clawing away at the eyes. Referee, Aubrey Edwards, what are you doing? 2, 3... I know, finally Miro lets go, but the damage has already been done. Miro's put his arms up, pointing at his ribs, saying, come on, kick me. He's just absorbing these strikes. It's making him Miro up, I guess. Bryan repeated roundhouse kicks and he counters it. And Miro, with one of his own, just drops Bryan down onto all fours. The sheer power difference between these two. Miro looks like a man possessed here, saying to Bryan again, come on, kick me. Do it, kick me. And there's a roundhouse kick to the ribs again. And Bryan, there's a second one. And a third. And Miro with another one back drops Bryan once more. What's he looking to get out of this at this point? Picking up Bryan in the fireman's carry. And Miro just going to dump him onto the top rope. No, instead, climbing the top rope himself. Is he looking for an avalanche Samoan drop? Bryan managing to counter. Elbow, 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 elbow strikes to Miro to try and get out of this one. Now a big forearm strike. What's Bryan Danielson doing? Oh, and Miro with an open palm strike. And now another open palm strike. Bryan with a forearm. Miro with a slap. Bryan with a forearm. Miro with a slap. Over and over and over again. These two are at the top rope. Miro's finally climbed up. They're both in a precarious position here. It could be fatal for both men. No. He's got him in a front face-off. Bryan gonna hit Tornado DDT off the top. Bryan Danielson just did a Tornado DDT. Now the guillotine. The guillotine submission hold is locked in on Miro. And he's out. Bryan Danielson. Yes. Bryan Danielson is the #1 contender for the AEW World title. Yes. Bryan versus Hangman or Bryan versus Kenny 2. Either way, it's gonna be awesome. Thanks for watching.